In the past year, it's been, you know, all Boris all the time practically.
It's been crazy. It's the new way, independent filmmaking, you know, it's in a form of a show.
Very independent and very kind of groundbreaking.
This is like a passion project.
A year ago when I was unemployed, that it was better to be busy doing something rather than just sitting and waiting for fortune to change and for a job to appear. So I took opportunity into my own hands, and with my brilliant wife, went off and created the web series based on some old characters we had lying around.
It's been a pleasure because of the fact that how quickly things move and everything, and the fact that because we're a very small group, decisions get made very quickly and things get implemented very quickly. I could wish for David and Jen's sake that we had a little bit of a crew, not much, but a little bit of crew who knew how we worked, because it would take a lot of pressure off them and make the whole shoot ultimately go even faster.
It's quite an impressive little project, and very ambitious in the scale of what we're doing with the budget, which is none, and you know, the crew, which is Dave and his wife Jen, and it's you know, it's very amazing what we're pulling off with what we're doing.
And a lot of people think low budget. They think tens of thousands of dollars. They think that's low budget. That's not low budget. I would love to have that much money to make something. Low budget is a few $100s and see what you can do. And in season 3, we've done quite a bit with that.
It's very like a family, and everyone knows everyone, and someone walks in through the door and they're like, "Hey, I'm here," and everyone gives them hugs, and you know, it's just it's a really neat set.
But the energy on the set and the dedication of all those working in it, I mean, you can't get a better group of people, or people that are willing to do whatever, whenever, for the sake of art. That's always really nice. So I've had a blast.
It's just like, you know, guerrilla indie filmmaking, and you're in the trenches, but everybody's having a good time. People are incredibly nice and fun to be with, and it's been great. It's been fun.
To see what's possible with so little, like, equipment and crew and all these, I have no words. I mean, it's just extraordinary to see what you're able to produce with vision and a good script and good actors and you know, and the such. But it's you know, I've been blessed to be on a lot of great sets, but it's sets with big things and big cameras and all that stuff, and this is just as good.
Boris is my story. It's our story. It's trying to get up when you've been knocked down. It's trying to get up when you feel too old and your muscles aren't quite working and your body's not quite where you want it to be, and how to overcome that. It's about when people are against you and accusing you of things. It's about overcoming that and proving to people that you are who you say you are. It's also about just proving to yourself what you're capable of doing. And I think that's what's special about the show, because we make sure that we're involved emotionally in the writing and the directing and in putting the show together. And when I say we, I mean the entire cast. We don't really have a crew. I can't give them credit.
Well, the progression has really been quite amazing, at least from my eyes. Just the development of the characters, the development of the project itself has taken great strides. And from, you know, we've done 3 seasons in 1 year, which is kind of amazing as well.
It's been a lot of fun. I definitely had more of an arc this season, which has been really cool. I get to say that I have more of an arc this season. Like, who says that? It's like when you're on, like, network. It's awesome.
And that's what's great about this project. Now that we're in the 3rd season, it's like an evolving thing. We started out with a small group of about 6 to 7 of us, and now hell, I think there's about 25 of us, from small parts to big parts, and it's kind of taking its life of its own, and it's kind of interesting to see how it's all unfolding.
I dig it. I'm loving the idea of a middle-aged hero. I'm loving the idea of somebody who is still viable. I'm loving the idea of this guy who's never been the lead, the hero, the main thing, having to step up and become that guy. And all the people who are around him who have to kind of step up their game as well. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a viable story and a developing character in a good way. So I'm digging it.